doing
That's
this
not
movie
a
here?
bell.
Okay, we have one of the most requested shoot interviews we've ever had. And,
Shoot.
Retro Randy is with
You
us.
talk about a shoot, kid.
This is amazing.
This is a shoot?
First of all, why did you not wrestle this evening?
What are you talking about? I didn't wrestle tonight. Wrestled, Randy Poffo tonight for the Intercontinental title.
So the IC title,
Intercontinental
as
title.
they say in the dirt sheets.
Yeah. I know about the sheets. I read about them.
Really?
I get PWI complimentary, Piggy Panther.
It's Jiggy Jag.
That's what I said.
Okay. Now, there's also a rumor that rumors
All right.
that you might not have gotten paid this evening for your match, but I paid you earlier via PayPal. So
PayPal. What's a PayPal?
PayPal.
What is
What-
PayPal? I have not
I
gotten paid
forgot.
yet.
You don't know what PayPal is.
Listen.
Basically,
I have not gotten
I
paid
send
yet.
you money to an account that you check, and you get an email.
You mean like Western Union?
And how this works?
Listen. If it don't come in a white envelope, I don't accept it for pay. What? He trying to wire me money?
No, it's PayPal. You use it.
Yeah, pay me, pal, for doing this shoot.
Our camera person, she loves PayPal. She uses it to buy things on this, and I don't know why I'm doing this, but this thing called Amazon.
Amazon, like the jungle. What do you
Kind
buy? You
of,
buy
you can buy books on
ceremonial
there, you
masks and like loincloths and stuff like that.
kind of to
Exotic fruits and vegetables.
exotic fruits and vegetables on the PayPal.
Only found in the Amazon.
Amazon, yes.
All right. Well,
Now, I understand also.
everybody's got to have a hobby, I guess.
Everybody's got to have a hobby, yes. Now, you were trying to keep kayfabe alive from what I've been
Are you or are you not participating in kayfabe, Piggy Panther?
It's Jiggy Jag.
That's what I said.
Okay. Well, another thing I want to know.
I don't know what's so funny here.
I
Talks about he wants a shoot.
Face.
Jiggy calls me. He calls me. First of all, how'd you get my number? I'm unlisted in the phone book.
I don't know why I'm setting myself up for this, but someone gave me your number and I called you on my cell phone.
Cell phone.
Yes. Like a phone.
Yeah, it's got a little rotary on it. You pick it up. It's got a cable.
One
I know,
ringy dingy, two
I
ringy
know what
dingy.
a phone is. It's extra for long distance, though.
Yes.
You called me collect,
I did.
Of course.
1-800 collect.
and I said, who's this Piggy Panther calling me collect right now? Decline the charges.
Decline the charges. Now, the person that gave me your number, ironically, is a gentleman who lives here in Kansas. Has got tall hair.
Tall hair, huh?
Yeah.
What's his name? Shoot name. What's his shoot name?
His shoot name is Lance Chapin, but he goes by the Mangler.
The Mangler? He might as well call himself the Wrestler. That's the most generic name I've ever heard in my life.
He was the Midwest Mangler for
The
a while.
Midwest Mangler. He might
Yes.
as well call himself the guy from Kansas who sometimes wrestles. Give me a break.
He always gets paid in a white envelope. I never have to PayPal him.
I'm sure you don't.
So tell me about this incident. I was hearing backstage. There was an incident about your dad wrestling a
All right,
bear.
you want to shoot, kid? Let me tell you. I got
Yes.
a shoot for you. I got a real shoot for you.
Okay.
1942, the Carnegie Deli Fair, New York City.
Yes.
My dad, Retro Rick,
Retro Rick.
legend.
Okay.
Retro Rick wrestled a bear. He wrestled a bear. He did not beat the bear that night. The bear's name was Bojangles. That night, Retro Rick died.
So this bear.
The bear's name was Bojangles.
Okay. So your dad wrestled a bear.
Bear's name was Bojangles.
Okay. And so this bear basically
The
took
bear's
him,
name was Bojangles.
the bear took him out.
Yes. killed him.
Now, I understand that...
That's a shoot. That's a shoot, brother. That's a shoot.
I understand that there's a photo or a...
No, let me tell you something. Every morning when I wake up, after my 17-mile run, 17 egg whites, 2 cartons of Marlboro, and a 5th of whiskey,
Jeez.
I look at the
How are
painting.
you still alive? My Lord.
Clean living, brother.
Clean
Well, let me tell you something. I look at the painting of my dad on the wall, on my mantle, on my mantle. And I look him right in the eyes. Well, the one eye, there's one eye that we painted of him. It was an oil-based painting.
Yeah.
And I say, Dad, I love you, and I will continue the tradition of catch-as-can wrestling. I will continue to cry, to sweat, to bleed for this business, because it puts butts in the seats. Red equals green, and that's a shoot. That's a shoot, brother. You want to shoot? 1973, Orlando Civic Center. Outback Jack broke my leg in two. I was just starting out. Outback Jack broke.
I dated his ex-wife, I think. Go ahead.
Well, a lot of people dated Outback Jack's ex-wife. Let me tell you something. That was the night he found out I was dating his wife. Wasn't ex at the time. He broke my leg in half. He said.
You dated Jamie too. Okay.
He broke my leg in half. He said, "That's a shoot. That's a shoot."
Good Lord.
You know what I did that night?
No.
I got up, I snapped it back in place, we duct taped it with some popsicle sticks, and I went out and I wrestled a 30-minute Iron Man match. 30 minutes, that's a shoot. These kids today make me sick. Turf Toe takes out these kids today.
With all the flips and
all the flips and
like
the
they're doing in New York.
And the spots like they're doing in New York. These kids, I read about it in the sheets. I read about it. I get PWI complimentary.
Yes.
It's to my house. Well, actually, to the booking office. I pick it up at the booking office.
Speaking of PWI, where are you currently ranked on the PWI 500?
I am currently ranked so high that they didn't want to make all the other workers upset, so they just don't list me. Like the phone book, I'm not listed in the phone book.
You're just not listed.
Yeah.
So you're not listed in the phone book. You're not listed in the
ranked
PWI
way
500.
too high. Ranked way too high.
So who are some of the people that you've beaten for belts and championships and
let's see.
various people over the years that
Lanny
know
Poffo, his brother Randy Poffo.
Yes.
Terry Bollea.
Terry Bollea.
Terry Bollea, that's a shoot.
There's a guy running around here who everybody says Terry Bollea stole his gimmick.
What are you talking about? Who are we talking about?
We're talking about this guy named the Nate.
Gimmick infringement.
Terry Bollea committed gimmick infringement.
No. On yes. Not only on him, but I was supposed to be Hulk Hogan.
Really?
I was supposed to be Hulk Hogan. Here's what happened. It was me and Terry. We were running down the roads together. All right.
Up and down the highways.
Up and down the highways and the byways.
Yes.
Every girl, every boy, everybody.
Making towns,
We were
doing the
making
drives.
towns, we were doing the drives.
Yes.
We were learning the bars of the cars. We were making the towns, and everybody knew us. Everybody loved us. We were kings of the world.
You and Terry.
Me and Terry. So I get called up to New York.
Yes.
He's called up to New York. And then that's when Outback Jack broke my leg in two. So they sent me off to Bangladesh. Started wrestling some man ladies there. And they called up Terry instead. And rest is history, actually. I don't really like talking about that.
You'll get your revenge about, I think, 20 years from now. There's going to be a call that he's going to get to endorse a grill. And that's going to go to some guy named George Foreman.
What are you talking about, Piggy?
But, it's Jiggy.
Piggy Panther.
Yes. Pink Panther, as they call him. No, that's another guy. I haven't beat anybody up yet.
Where's my money?
We sent it via PayPal.
PayPal. Yeah, pay me, pal.
I might have to have someone come in and explain the concept of PayPal, because the last time we had you on, we tried to explain the concept of Twitter and Facebook.
Twitter. What's a Twitter? What is a Twitter?
It's you don't know. I forgot. You're right. Because someone asked me earlier if you had a Facebook page and they could like it. And I was like,
no, I
Retro
told
Randy
you,
doesn't have a
I'm
Facebook
not
page.
listed in the phone book. I'm not listed in that book.
You're not listed in the phone book.
Right.
At all.
Right. What's a Facebook?
It's
A book full of faces.
It's not a book full of faces. It is.
Like a yearbook? I got that. I got a yearbook.
No, you like add people as friends, and then you communicate, and it's social media.
Social media.
It's
on the web.
It's on the internet.
You mean like Spider-Man? Webs?
No, it's not like Spider-Man. See, like, we're doing this thing on Facebook Live with you,
Facebook Live.
where we can go off the phone.
What do you mean? You got a... That's a camera?
You can,
It's a cell phone.
You got a tiny television here?
no, it's,
What is it going on?
okay, Jay, grab your chair and come here. I need you to explain social media to Retro Randy.
What is this? What is this?
I'm not going to be able to do this properly. Explain to him what Facebook and Twitter.
Jiggy, you were supposed to give me a dirty 30 and Natty Light. You didn't do that. You didn't pay me my money. Now
We
you're bringing...
PayPal you.
God, I don't know. Pay me, pal. Yes, pay me. Now
Explain this concept.
Now you bring in this ring rat to talk to me.
Oh, oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Explain Facebook to him. You're the social media person.
I am the social media guru. Golly, it's like
Guru, like she's a Buddhist.
Yes.
You're one of-
She makes potions and
She's
stuff.
one of those. Get out. Go. You better not be cultural. Get out of here. You bring me one of these.
is that you can't explain it to somebody who doesn't even know what the television is.
No, I know.
No, he knows what
television.
TV is because he wrestles on TV every week.
Couple of dials.
6:05 on the Super Station.
Make sure
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
television
Channel 4, baby.
Squish the television down until it's pocket size,
I know.
and
Blew
then
my mind first time that
you can sit there and
You
can
know Doc
tell-
Brown?
Yes.
she does. She's from the future, apparently.
Someone stole the DeLorean again, and they're using it to go to the future. Somebody call Doc Brown. It's gonna be extra because it's long distance.
It's long distance.
Yeah.
And depending on some countries, you have to dial a country code, and there's
Get
all
out.
these.
Yeah.
No, I call in the United States of America because I'm American and no one else needs to call me. When they call me on the phone, my first question is, listen, you better not be cultural.
So
You're gonna have a hard time surviving in this.
If they don't speak American,
Oh, you're gonna have a
I
hard
hang up
time
right away.
surviving in
Speaking
this decade.
American.
Yes.
how do you speak American?
We're speaking it right now, lady.
I just. So
You couldn't even brought an intelligent ring.
I.
Mexican,
So.
Spanish,
Spanish. You know
Who
Spanish.
keeps letting the kids in the backstage, Jimmy?
You don't.
Spanish. Lucha Libre.
Kayfabe.
Kayfabe.
Lucha Libre, you're one of those? Get this
And
girl.
now
Get her
he's-
out of here. Get her out of here. Get her out of here, Piggy.
Okay, Jay. This is a lost cause. Go back over
I'll
there.
go
'cause-
and be a ring rat somewhere
Where's my
else.
big red at?
So
Somebody stole my big red.
maybe the ring rat.
I got it right here.
Maybe the ring rat
I'm
stole your
checking it
big
right
rat.
now.
So, what are some of your goals for Kansas Wrestling Revolution? Because you were over like Rover in Salina, Kansas the last time.
I'm always over Piggy Panther. They know who I am. They know who I am.
So, what are some of your goals here for this?
I'm gonna win every single championship there is, and I'll tell you why.
Okay.
Next question.
Oh. Well, okay. But before we go, I would normally
pay me before we go.
PayPal. And
Yeah,
send
pay
it
me,
stories about your family lineage in wrestling. We covered the bear incident.
Yeah, the bear's name was Bojangles.
Oh. Anything else you want our viewers to know before we
Yeah, well,
we let you go to the back and
No, that's part 2.
oh.
You haven't paid me for the first time, so why would I give you more stories?
Okay.
You pay me, and we'll talk
PayPal.
We'll talk
We
about-
sent it to you
we
via PayPal.
We will talk about a second interview on January 26th at the Retro Rumble in Salina, Kansas at the Muse Ballroom.
The Muse Ballroom, which
You heard it here first, January 26th at the Muse Ballroom in Salina, Kansas. Kansas Wrestling Revolution presents the Retro Rumble. They named it after me.
they named it after you because you're the biggest star in the
I'm
business.
the biggest star in the business today.
That's
Because
amazing.
I put a butt every 18 inches.
That's
baby.
right.
Every 18 inches.
Every 18 inches.
Now, where's my dirty 30? Of Natty Light. Where's
We
my money?
sent you a PayPal. It's in the
Yes.
PayPal.
Pay me, pal. Yes.
So, before we let you go, mention the Retro Rumble. Tell us about the Retro Rumble.
The Retro Rumble. 20 men. 2 men enter. Every 90 seconds, another man enters. It is an over-the-top rope rumble, similar to what they do in New York,
Yes.
except it's better because I'm in it. And I'm in it to win it. I've been training, I've been saying my prayers, eating my vitamins, as I was
Because you were
because I was supposed
do
to get that
whole...
push. He stole my push, Piggy. Stole
he
my
stole
push
your push.
after I stole his wife.
Well, Retro Randy
What goes around comes around, Terry.
It has been an honor and a privilege.
The honor's been all yours, Piggy.
Yes. And thanks for watching Jiggy Jag TV with Retro Randy.
Pay me now.
PayPal. It's coming via PayPal.